You don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Kick it and go, kick it and go. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin, move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Jakeem Grant on the return.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff. A run with Gurley there on first down, going to get about 4 yards.
Gurley on the carry. Eric Kendricks.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
It's now
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
29-yard line.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Michael Pierce.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 64 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Goss pass.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
For Robert Tonyan. Incomplete. Harrison Smith on the cover.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That is caught. It's Perriman.
Goss pass.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up near the 34. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks. Here's Swift. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Ball carrier.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run here with Swift. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Miles Boykin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead.
The extra point is good.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Running on 1st down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3, 2nd down. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 25 carries, 108 yards.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Lions will take over. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Lions.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And the Lions 1st down.
And he's taken down inside the 30. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
First down, Detroit.
Running is Swift. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
Second and a yard.
Gone. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Stephen Weatherly just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And long.
From the gun on third down. Gone. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 17.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made him kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Smith catches left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Smith Jr. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now Cook. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Dalvin Cook.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
The throw over the middle taken in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Credit Melvin Ingram, able to get into the backfield and make the stop.
At the 46-yard line.
Second and 14. And this will be incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
It's now third down and 14.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This is Jakeem Grant. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Lions take over first and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Swift. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredded.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10.
First and goal.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. On first and goal, Gurley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Goff now looks to throw, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
A 21-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Melvin Ingram.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete. Jefferson the target. A gain of 6 there on first. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
16-yard line.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. B.C. Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL here on this first day of November. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. The Seahawks trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On second down, Cook. After the play, not a good sign. Dalvin Cook staying on the ground. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Another carry now for Madison. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up
on third down. He'll drop to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. There's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough it, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Going to run with Madison again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man as Thielen is complete.
That's good for a Minnesota Viking.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5. And that'll be come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good headed scheme going.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Lions take over first down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27-yard
line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd
from the gun. Here's Goff. Gonna flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
7. And the Lions first down.
On first down, Swift. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Good. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The 31-yard line.
They'll run it with Madison. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by Eli.
Throw here, hold in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down. He'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Draw play, Madison. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Throw there going to be incomplete.
Frustration there, back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. So they play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Caught by Nelson left side. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind, it's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes about him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up and they tend to play well. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Madison. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The throw in the quick slant going to be complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 10.
They'll run with Madison. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it? And you get him into space, which is what he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Grant on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So out now come the Lions. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. On 1st down, it's gone. And Nelson's got it here right side.
Goss pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Shakes off the side. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. To Daniil Hunter. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Loss on the play. It's third down.
Third and long. It's gone.
15.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
3 plays and out. And
here we go on 4th. Gone. And no, it's incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help them big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. That went into the hands of Thielen, complete. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Running from the shotgun with Madison. He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Alex Anzalone drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Goff now to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a set.
T-Rag got me. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vague. my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.